Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we are back, my nigga.
I did come rant.
Rant, my nigga.
There is an issue. And you see, bro, it not be sake of political expediency. It not be sake of you don't want to score political point. You go come say some things. Then it's like you just said it out of what? Out of, oh, let me just put it out there for political expediency and to score political point. We will not accept that.
Okay.
Me, you know, they concern me the party they come from. If you can't talk matter way and pass, we go sit here and criticize it.
True.
Now, when you go on social platforms like Twitter, Uncle Abeiku Santana, legendary Uncle Abeiku Santana is trending. They are dragging him like generator cord.
Wow.
Then they drag him like mouse. Why? Now, recently, the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, launched the GMX Ghana streaming app, or the GMX app. And according to them, they want to localize what? The Ghanaian music content for local consumption, so that revenue-wise, we no go share on a revenue with Apple Music or Guava Music or Pear Music. The revenue go there the country inside. Mind you, I think in one of the 2 years ago or something like that, there was a news publication indicating that Afrobeat made $100 million in revenue. Out of the 100 million, Nigeria that spearheaded the Afrobeat to the world conversation, that exported, Afrobeat in quantity to the world, no, they got what? They received 2% out of the 100 million. So there's a problem.
Nigga.
So what the GMX is supposed to do is to fix this. We localize the content, we consume the content locally, we promote our content locally, and the revenue is generated what? Locally, and distributed what? Locally. And shared what? Locally. Mind you, the GMX app is not owned by government.
Okay.
I am not here to do politics. This is music. I'm not here to do politics. The GMX app is a collaboration between private and what? Public sector. It is not owned and operated by the government. The government just step in just to nationalize it for wider reach and consumption. The GMX app is not owned by the government. So that is what the kind of mindset behind an app like that. And mind you, we are in a digital era. We are in a streaming era. We are in an era where even what cinema is dead. Bro, various production companies are producing quality tier movies and things, and they are streaming it on Paramount Plus, Amazon, Netflix, and all those things. Because everyone is on their phone. That is where the world is gravitating towards. So for an app like this, you can punch all the holes in it, you understand? How is it going to be resourced? What is the structure behind it? Are we going to get the artists? Because when you go to China, they have their own apps, right?
Yeah.
Which is localized. They force their artists to put their songs there. They force their creative people to put their content there so that they consume. It's by force. It's like a communist strategy. But here, I don't know how they are going to do it. Also, mind you, if you want something like this to be functional, you see, Apple Music is globalized. Spotify is globalized. Most of our artists put their songs on there to make sure that they are reaching what? Wider audience. So that King Promise can go and play show in what? Singapore and Malaysia. So make sure that GMX app, it is globalized. It is localized, but globalized. And for a system like that, it makes sense.
True.
But we go fix it and punch a lot of holes into it to make sure that its functionality, it makes sense proper. Because it will not be another white elephant.
Okay.
But So the app was launched. Right now, when you go on the app, the music that you get on Apple Music and Spotify, you get them on that same platform.
Okay.
No Ghanaian artist has endorsed it though. I've not seen anyone saying, go and stream my music on this app. No. I don't know when it will start. But if we are trying to, localize content, music content consumption, we need our local artists, our local, our inbred artists to spearhead the campaign around encouraging people to consume it because the money will go into their pocket, not me. I've not seen anyone. So the app was launched. And yesterday, the presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, former President John Dramani Mahama, met the creative arts people in Oseekrum, Kumasi, to discuss what they going to do for the creative arts people. And Abeiku Santana was there. And Abeiku Santana is the staunch member of the NDC. He once contested for a parliamentary seat and lost. But right now, he's an active communicator for the party. So he was there. And he was given the platform to what? Deliver what? A presentation. In the course of the presentation, this is what he said with regards to all the apps that have been launched or that have been launched by what? By Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, aka Abeiku, aka Apapun. Somebody where they launch plenty apps and they call him Apapun. Yes. So this is what Abeiku Santana said.
The biggest music destination in Africa is Nigeria. And you be a music streaming app ana. Mibusamo. But what is Nigeria for app be a banya mo streaming you also. A intro. Now say almost launch music streaming app. A intro. Munti sa no mo ye Ghana Post app. Busa Uber driver and a Yango driver be say o use sa app na. Adia Google capture the whole world satellite. Adia Google map so you use. Sa na COVID by almost my COVID app. Oh wa no almost my app. Oh wa no we no mo de dada mo. Na mo so mo agedi. Na mo kwabo mo nsam eyentro. Enko ba bia enye hwe. Eti mamu ma omo fa sa app ni dada won kan che say eye digitization. Busa wo say mfa so ben e na wo benya film. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebe bie TV channel a mo amu yesini nyina ye di local content ni begu so. Wo pese wo hwe sa channel na utua. Dwumadi a ye wo conference center e won kran wo Kumasi no antumi amba ye wo dedicated TV channel a wo betumi ahwe wo di umomo no atua na wo hwe ne live a sika no beko artists ni ho e beko producers ho e beko mo ye no we ni hyehyɛ ye pa ye di agu kwan mu eti aya omo dada mo abusa say atem wo kan meden menyaso faso. So we have an end-to-end policy programs and ideas that is going to transform the creative art tourism sector.
What the hell is wrong with you niggas? If you are going to dismiss a streaming platform in a digital era, bro, how? Also, the Nigeria that he mentioned, Nigeria no get dedicated streaming platform for their artists or their local art. Do they have a dedicated local channel?
No.
Do you not see most of their producers putting their content on YouTube? If you are going to bastardize something like the GMX app or whatever streaming app Abeiku, my daughter, has launched, make sure the alternative that you are bringing to the bro who watches TV in 2024. Let us be serious. It's like Dragon and Raccoon. The two parties now here. But based on what he introduced, I think what the Bawumia launched, they make sense. Make we not politicize this thing for we need to from near Shadi.
Okay.
How? TV channel. So you see the problem? You see the problem with the way they go about with policies. And when you criticize this, when you criticize it, you are seen as like, oh, no, bro. This how, bro? How? Also, the TV station, already is Christopher Sanibesha on my wife. TV channels, a station channel. Now, what makes you think there is no alternative for it? When I say there's YouTube, there's Netflix. But if you are going to, once again, if you are going to bastardize someone's policy, make sure the one that you are introducing, it will make sense. Because when he started, he was making sense now until, it's like wait for it moment. Hey, he's coming. Oh, bro, how? It's like, then when an interest speak like this, now, TV channel in 2024, you had people clapping. Most of the people in the auditorium, their content are put on YouTube and it is monetized.
YouTube niggas.
How are you going to monetize a TV channel? By doing LPMs. In a global era like this, in a digital era like this, in an era where everyone, majority of content consumers are on their phone, your alternative to this is what? TV stations. Bro, we are not coming out from the trenches, bro. We're not coming out from the trenches. We are stuck in the trenches, bro. Deeply deep, bro. It's not going to work, bro.
TV, my nigga.
And this be where the creative arts people for be serious. They know they take with, then they take with idiots, bro. They take us for idiots. See the two of them. Tomorrow, President John Dramani Mahama Bao be introduce TV. No be any bell to auditorium on. Listen, I respect Uncle Abeiku so much. And to some of these things, I know I'm insisting form because he is a gatekeeper.
True.
He is a gatekeeper, bro.
Over 20 years experience.
You argue for you go start your argument by bastardizing a streaming platform that has been introduced by that has been launched. Then you proceed to talk about TV station. How many people watch TV in this country? Traditional media, it is practically dead. Traditional media people are swaying, they are coming into what? The digital space. Most GTV, share all those traditional media platforms. Who watches TV? How is that going to fix our issue for us? How are we going to globalize the content? Chale, mumian kanu kro kromo, mumian kanu kre. Enye bibia na ya propaganda, enye bibia enye we don't have to view some of these things through political lenses. And you see, the creative arts people sit down. Let these people take decisions for you. When they are done, you come and complain. Me don't come and complain to me. Oh, I work for Google. Yes. And I'll always work for Google. And then when I'm trying me try all of the day, I'm to a TV channel. We try all of the day. I post about 5 videos every day. As a Foresight TV. Charlie, no, like Foresight will be the content about mommy. Bro, Foresight no cry, no all Foresight no Foresight no. Bro, me I thought he was going to suggest something where you go beat the Baumia, the GMX app cry and say, oh okay, that one go wait. Because if you had suggested something where you go beat or something like an add-on, right? Because I am of the assertion that we shouldn't leave some of these things in the hands of the public sector people. No. Because when successive governments come out, then go kill them, then go waste them. And so I'm glad that the GMX thing, I was even saying, they shouldn't have even involved the president or the government. You understand? Because once government is involved, then it go come tell some way. Also, it takes a lot, bro. Spotify it is some of you go see say album listening session is sponsored by Spotify. They invest in some of the artists where they bring numbers to their platform. So GMS as an app, what are they doing to make sure that they are investing in local talent and in local content? Because when you invest in local talent and local content with fund from that app, you would encourage people to put their content on there. Imagine investing in an artist like Black Sherif. Black Sherif is about to release an album. You say the album in marketing and everything locally, you are going to handle it. You are dedicating $100,000 for it. You want the content or the album to be hosted on your platform or on the GMS app for 2 days before it is released to the other platform. That is how it works. That is the conversation I want to hear. And your TV station. Now I'm not cramming your gatekeeper. I'm not even music oriented like that. TV station by this time. Not the Ghana Post app like this. Ghana Post app is got the Ghana Post app for like that argument like this. Ghana Post app no for no work like Google. If I give you actual addresses, that is what they do. But make you bastardize them because then you buying the buy it. You can no man. What for MPP ni NDC to etunche. Ni ti asema Uncle Abeiku can say, oh, yeah, did you tell me? No, we are not doing that. But they would ti asem no kind and say, oh, what do you see? Let me read some of the comments. Man, Charlie. This is from the Meta AI. This is Facebook Meta AI. This is what you see. Sometimes when you post a video, they can summarize what people are saying in the comment section. The AI would do sentiment analysis and give you a synopsis of what people are saying about the video. And this is a synopsis about what he said when the video was posted on Facebook. Listen, AI, this is AI. Comment criticized Abeiku Santana for his comment on digitalization, calling him incompetent and a disgrace to journalism. They accuse him of contradicting himself and lacking understanding of digital solutions. One commenter noted that his ideas rely on initiatives he previously criticized, like mobile money interoperability. Overall, commenters dismiss his views as shallow and uninformed. This is from Meta. Or summarize the comment section or arrive on this conclusion. These are not my words. Meaning they mean to me. Now Meta no yasa. This is from Kobiji. Say none of them they talk about policy to foster creative economy. Local station to pay who for what content. When people are selling bootleg CDs in traffic, when we are still struggling to enforce copyright and royalty systems. When we don't have media content policy, you see, so there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things. TV station by this time. Someone said TV channel over digitization. Really? Okay. Does Nigeria government have a local channel for their local creative content? The rest they are not going to Adam because I said they are them. This one is from Kwadwo Ayite. He said both parties are clueless about the needs of the creative sector. It tells you the quality of people from the sector informing the candidate. Then there is the issue of lack of research and data about the sector to inform policy initiatives. Chum Tweets always says this. Okay. And this is from Citizen Side. You see, politicians in Ghana are so funny. You dismiss music streaming and Ghana Post GPS, citing Google Map as a better option. And right there, you promise the launch of a TV station for local movies, forgetting there's a thing called YouTube. Go and ask Ebenezer about that, please. And no be Ebenezer. There were people in the auditorium, where the thing happened. There were... What the Nyashi? By now, they have promised him minister or deputy minister for creative arts and culture, but MFA. That is from a PN. This is from the villain I never was, Nat Reynolds. Say, so he was driving at a TV station for local content. The reason he debunked the music streaming app, so when the local movie content go on TV, the music should go where? See the hypocrisy. Must you always condemn your fellow to make your point? Can't both platforms work together? Exactly my point. Also, I don't have a problem with you debunking a colleague or an opponent's, proposition. But when you are debunking, make sure what you are bringing on table is like my Boston. You can't debunk a streaming platform and your alternative is a TV station. How, bro?
5 months to fire.
And then Charlie, me say December 7, I am running on call because they never met it. Because the value is the same. Because at this point, I'm sick and tired of hearing some of these things. Now with the creative arts for one thing on them. Except campaign season, they'll come to us. You better show me. I just scan your call. No one banning and yes, when the government support is not supporting and the structure, the government is not supporting us like tripod and supporting of the supporters. And the government is not. There is no structure copyright. I went to receive 300 CDs as royalties. You see the way they are playing Chaskele your works. Two of them. I'm not talking about NDC. I'm talking about two of them. Nonsensical carbohydrates. I thought he was onto something and had figured out a state enchantment. Then he started promoting an idea that is essentially a local Netflix, which wouldn't be different from what he's criticizing. The government has no business spearheading streaming services. Let's be serious here. Government, bro, you don't leave this thing in the hands of the government. This is a private sector conversation. Man, bro, cut it, bro. Cut it, Yapon. Get out of here. Get out. End it. End this thing. Before I say something, it will be incriminating.